Okay, so today we're going to be working on a 4th of July craft. It's just this like hat thing. You can wear it on your head, or you could even like fill it and put like food in there, I don't know, or you could put balloons inside, and it's just cool, like, I don't know, it could be a centerpiece. So to start off, what you're going to either need some tape or glue, a pencil, pair of scissors. I printed out some stars off of the computer, a piece of computer paper, a paper plate, two pieces of red construction paper, and 1 piece of glue. To start off, you're going to want to take your paper plate, and you could see on mine how there is like an inner circle. So basically what you want to do is you're going to cut that out. I like to do it by poking a hole in the middle first and then cutting around there so it's easier. Once you've completed, you should have something that looks like this, and just throw out the middle. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your 2 pieces of red construction paper and either tape them or glue them so that they're connected like that. So now that you have your paper like this, I taped mine. It's going to get a little bit more difficult, but not that much. You're going to just want to take it and roll it like this. Then you're going to want to take your paper plate and put it in the middle of the thing and let it unroll itself. Then what you're going to want to do is you see the inside, and you're going to just want to draw a little line about 1 inch off of the piece of paper right there in order to glue it or tape it, and then get rid of the excess so you have a hat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my pencil and I'm going to mark a little line right here on the outside, about 1 inch off, and I'm just going to take it and I'm going to cut all the way down along that line. Once you have cut off this piece of paper, you can get rid of it, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to roll it up again, and then do the same thing as you did before and put it inside of the paper plate. And then you're going to want to grab where you need to tape it. So I need to tape it there and there. So I'm going to grab it, slip it off, then you're going to want to either glue it or tape it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tape it. And then you could either mark it off so that you know where to tape exactly, but I'm just going to eyeball it. But you have to make sure it fits in the middle, or else the hat won't fit inside. As you can see, I have taped it right there. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to place it down on the table, and I'm going to take the paper plate and just fit it around the top and make sure it fits. So now that I know it fits, I'm just going to take it, and the bottom edge, it doesn't matter which size you use, and you're just going to take your scissors and you're going to want to cut about 1 inch, 1.5 inch little tabs in there like that, and you want to go all the way around just like this. So now once you did that, you're going to want to take it and you're just going to want to fold back each and every flap. Now that you have all your flaps folded, you're just going to want to place it on your table flat like that. Take the paper plate and you're going to want to use like the more rounded edge on top, and then you're going to just want to place it down around the hat, and then you could see that all the flaps are now at the bottom. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tape them down to the paper plate or glue, just so that the hat will stay put and stay together. Now that I have finished taping the bottom to the paper plate, you could see like sort of the hat right now. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to put that aside and take your blue piece of construction paper, and you want to fold it in half long ways. After you're done folding it, you're going to want to take it and cut it right down that line. You want to try and make it pretty straight so that your hat doesn't end up looking crooked. So I've now finished cutting it in half. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take it and tape it just like you did to the red, just like that. So you want to just grab a piece of tape and tape. What I like to do is I like to tape it on this side, or you could glue it and then flip it over and then tape it on the other side so that it stays nice. So then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take it and put it around the red piece. And if you don't like it this high on the hat, you can also always trim it down. But what I'm going to just do is I'm going to simply just take it like that. And then I'm going to like slip it off. And then tape it where it needs to be taped. And then slip it back on just like I did to the red piece inside the paper plate. So right now I slipped it off. And I have added a piece of tape in the middle. I don't know if you could see it right there. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut about 1/4 of an inch off the line so that I can tape it now. So I'm just going to cut this off and then fold this over, grab a piece of tape and tape it just like that. Once you have that, you just want to slip it onto the hat like that, and it should fall perfectly. What I like to do is now take a staple if you want and staple it to it, but you can also just keep using that tape and tape it onto the back. For me, that's just the easiest. I mean, you can see the tape, but really, who cares? Like, it's a piece of paper made into a hat, like no one cares. So next what you're going to want to do is you can either do the stars or the stripes next. I'm going to do the stars. You're going to want to cut out as many as you want to use. I think I'm going to use all 6. And I'll be right back. So I finished cutting out my stars. I have 6 of them. They look like this. I'm just going to tape them all around the blue, like wherever I want. What would be cute if you used 13 and for like the 13 colonies, but I don't have the patience to cut out 13 stars. So yeah, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take the tape, roll it up, and then place it on the back of a star. If you want to be lazy, like I did for the first hat, this is all glued except for the stars. I just took a piece of tape and just taped it on simply. But I'm going to go on the back and roll it up and then just take it and press it onto the blue. I'll be back when I'm finished with the hat. So I finished doing all the stars, and what I've done to like make it sort of neater is I've taped the stars over the tape so that you, I guess, can't see them as much. But, I mean, gluing obviously looks better here. As you can see, it's like more seamless and I guess, I don't know. But once I've done that, what I'm going to do is you're going to take your white computer paper and you're just going to want to cut strips going this way, like wide, and you're just going to cut them like that. And then when you're done, cut all the strips in half. I mean, you don't need this full piece of paper. You probably only need about half. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll be right back. So now what I just did is I just cut them all out like this. And what you're going to do, I mean, glue would be best again, but tape is just quicker. And you're just going to want to stick them in there like that. Ooh, that one fell. But you want to stick them in so you hide the bottom. Round the tape again, like this, and then tape that to the top, and then you just want to line up the top edge of the white with the top edge of the red, stick it on, and that's how your stripes should look. Basically, I'm going to do that later, but this is what it looks like. It's cute and stuff. Like I said, you can adjust the heights of it however high you want to do. You could wear it as a hat. You could put a balloon weight inside and then put balloons on as a centerpiece. You could trim it down and put a bowl inside with food. It's just a really cute idea for kids and stuff to do on the 4th of July, Memorial Day, or whatever patriotic holiday there is. So I hope you enjoyed.